Office of the National Security Advisor, NSA, and others. The funds were drawn by the agencies from the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation but were never repaid. They were fetched from the 25% Host Brown Rice levy, 1% comprehension, 1 million, I beg your pardon, Import Supervision Scheme, CISS levy, 15% wheat gain levy, and 10% rice levy. Senate uncovers 76 billion naira illegal collection by INEC, Army, NSA orders refund. Page 5 of the Guardian newspaper. I'm going to pick up the Vanguard right away. Let's look at this one. Page 7 of the Vanguard newspaper. North lacks responsible leadership, Zamfara governor. North lacks responsible leadership, Zamfara governor. It's page 7 of the Vanguard newspaper. Let's take a look at that story very quickly right away. Here we go with the story here on page 7 of the Vanguard newspaper. Kaduna, Governor Mohammed Bello Matawale of Zamfara State said yesterday in Kaduna that the North lacks responsible leadership. Matawale, who only recently defected from the People's Democratic Party PDP to All Progressives Congress APC, also said that the ruling elite had no vision for the region beyond gaining political power. He equally warned that the war against banditry in the Northwest would remain a significant security challenge that had the potential to swallow the region and the country. North lacks responsible leadership, Zamfara governor. With that one, page 7. To page 6 of the Vanguard newspaper, NDLEA nabs NURTW chairman, 3 others for drug trafficking in Ondo, Benue. NDLEA nabs NURTW chairman, 3 others for drug trafficking in Ondo, Benue. Chairman of the National Union of the Road Transport Workers, NUSW, in Ijero, local government area of Ekiti State, Abatunde Babade, 45 years of age, has been arrested with 2 others, Ilesomi Shola, who is 35, and Babajide Johnson, who is 45, for drug trafficking. And the LEA nabs NURTW chairman, 3 others for drug trafficking in Ondo, Benue. Moving on to security matters now. Bandits released 28 of 118 abducted Bethel Baptist students is here. Vanguard newspaper, page 6. Still on page 6 of the Vanguard newspaper, 7 feared dead as car plunges into Bochi River. 7 feared dead as car plunges into Bochi River. Vanguard for you. Now, I'm going to go pick up the leadership newspaper right now. After 20 days in the dungeon, tears of relief as 28 abducted Bethel students reunite with families. After 20 days in the dungeon, tears of relief as 28 abducted Bethel students reunite with families. It comes with these riders. Parents recount ordeal. 87 others still in captivity. Banditry will consume the North, Matawale wants. Investment in youth will check insecurity. Masari. These are the stories from the leadership for you today. Now we're going to move on to the Daily Independent right away. Daily Independent is here. Page 29 of the Daily Independent. APC wins 20 chairmanship seats in Ogun. LG poll. APC wins 20 chairmanship seats in Ogun. LG poll. Daily Independent newspaper. If you're watching on Facebook and on YouTube, you could see the picture of, I don't even know how to describe it, joy, sadness, I don't know what to call it, of parents holding on to their children on the front page of the Daily Independent newspaper. If you're watching online, you see the man and the daughter, and then the mother and her son, and the other gentleman backing his son. It's quite an emotional thing. Quite emotional there. A Daily Independent newspaper with that story. Sunday Igbo Olubadan sends delegation to Cotonou. Daily Independent for you as well. Today we're going to move on our way now. Let's go pick up the Nation newspaper. 28 freed Kaduna pupils reunite with parents. 28 freed Kaduna pupils reunite with parents. You can see tears, the children crying You could understand why, of course. The pictures are here on the front page of the Nation newspaper. NCDC, 69 die of COVID-19 in 11 weeks. 69 die of COVID-19 in 11 weeks. It's here on page 7 of the Nation newspaper. Resumed Kano trial raises anxiety in Abuja. Page 6 of the Nation for you. I'm going to go pick up the Daily Trust right now. Kidnappers in FCT begin collection of ransom through banks. Kidnappers in FCT begin collection of ransom through banks. Rider says how we are made to make deposit. Victims' relatives speaking. Bank not helping matters. Victims speaking. What government is doing. These are the riders to that story. Kidnappers in FCT begin collection of ransom through banks. Daily Trust News paper for you today. Benin court decide Igboho's or Benin court decides Igboho's fate today as Kano appears in Abuja court. 25 die in Kano. Bauchi Road crashes. A Daily Trust newspaper. And now to the Point newspaper. The Point is the name of the paper. North dares agitators. We can stand alone. Backs Buhari on Kano Igboho. FG's action inhuman. Afenifere Southeast Group. The Point is the paper for you today. We're going to go to page 4 of the Point. School feeding. Parents, pupils decry reduction in food quantity. Page 4 of the Point. School feeding. Parents, pupils decry reduction in food quantity. It's here on the Point. Page 4 newspaper. I'm going to go pick up the Daily Sun right away. 7:39 is the time from our studios here. Let's take the Daily Sun very quickly. Page 5 of the Daily Sun. Tension as Kano's trial begins in Abuja. Lawyers warn against stopping supporters from attending proceedings. Daily Sun for you today. APC sweeps Lagos, Ogun, LG polls. APC sweeps Lagos, Ogun, LG polls is on page 3 of the Daily Sun newspaper. Ohaneze flays IPOB's attack on Edwin Clark. Page 6 of the Daily Sun. And now to the This Nigeria newspaper. This Nigeria has this editorial here. Vote against e-transmission of election result is pro-rigging. It's an editorial. This Nigeria. Vote against e-transmission of results is pro-rigging. Editorial, page 3 of the This Nigeria newspaper. Let's take a look at part of that story. Senate President Amelawan, who announced the resolution of the matter while receiving the bill from the Electoral Committee Chairman, Senator Kabiru Gaya, complained about what he called calculated blackmail against the leadership of the National Assembly by mischief makers. He thought there had been suspicion that the electoral bill had been tampered with, and civil society groups and concerned stakeholders moved to checkmate the trend. For instance, a civic society activist, Jibrin Ibrahim, wrote in response to the Senate President's talk about mischief makers, and I quote, "No, Oga Senate President, there was no mischief. The National Assembly was caught out in its plot, exposed and forced to backtrack on some of its more sinister objectives. The struggle for reversal is still ongoing, and all citizens of goodwill must remain vigilant to ensure that the Electoral Act is improved rather than distorted to aid anti-democratic forces." End quote. The editorial reads, vote against e-transmission of election result is pro-rigging. This Nigeria. I'm going to go pick up our last paper on the show today. The New Telegraph is the paper, and they too have pictures of parents with their released children on the front page here. Anti-open grazing law will curb lingering insecurity menace. Ozekome is a story on page 14 and page 16 of the New Telegraph newspaper. Anxiety as Kano Igboho appear in Abuja Cotonou courts today. The riders Yoruba group offers free transportation accommodation to supporters. That's on page 3 and 30. Ohaneze Kano's council warn against protest molestation. OIC urges Igbo youths to be in Abuja. Yoruba monarchs in Benin Republic meet over Igboho. Front page, the New Telegraph newspaper for you today. These are the stories that we have on parade for you here. Dailies today, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Now we'll be taking your thoughts on our live stream on Facebook, Nigeria Info 99.3, and our live stream on YouTube, Nigeria Info 99.3. I'll take your calls as well. Yes, and of course on WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number is 0809 597 5805. If you're ready, I am ready. Let's get started.
In the center of excellence. Over 40 radio stations. Strong 9 million radio audience. Nigeria Info 99.3 is officially the #1 talk station in Lagos. 2 million radio listeners, 1.3 million online community, starcast of broadcasters, talk, news, and sports. We are having the biggest conversation right now. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
Dailies today on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back. 0700 993 993 993 and 01 465 7190. That is for the ladies only for that line. 01 465 7190. Hello, good morning to you.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Thank you very much. You have Mr. Sam calling from Ikuru.
Welcome. What's your story?
Thank you. My story is APC, Rape, Ogun, and Lagos local poll. There is no new thing there. That has always been the trend. If, for instance, Akwa Ibom said, local government election now, it is the PDP that will sweep everything. There will be no room for any opposition party. So there is nothing strange about what is happening in Lagos and Ogun State. That is my take. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you to you for calling me. 7:45 Nigeria Info. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
APC swept Lagos, Pole, and Ogun.
Right.
People are condemning APC for sweeping Lagos State and whatsoever and Ogun State. They did not condemn it when Sheikh Makinde, all the local government, the councillor, all of them was BDP that won. Rivers State, Delta State, Cross River State before did defection. Anything APC do, it is against people. That should stop it because APC we did not have killer squad and sniper like PDP during that time. That's the reason why they are taking us for granted. Good and fine. For the kidnapping of
Hello?
Church.
Okay.
Me, I did not pity whatever thing that is happening in the north. They receive this report to their midst. Now, what they receive, what they invited is not what is visiting them. So, me, I will never pity whatever thing is happening in the north. They invited it. If they know how to use their population during the election, they should know how to use their population to protect themselves. That is the same thing that's happening now.
60 seconds.
What is happening in the southeast? People are defending them. It will soon turn against them tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you too. Nigeria Info. Good morning to you.
Morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, the good from Nick.
Talk to me. What's your story?
It's bank as in payment of ransom.
Okay, through banks. Okay.
Yes, I think the banks are. I think they are giving us the reason to believe that they are aiding some of these criminals because we've had many issues with banks. That you go to bank, they never give you information. They never try to help you. They will say it's against bank policy. Maybe except to start taking a lawyer or the police or whatever. Yes, then they go deeper. Even in the telecoms too, they don't help matters when people are being defrauded. So I think they should be mandated to help out, to dig out these people, so that justice can be done. I think that's my own take.
Thank you for sharing it. Appreciate it. Nigeria Info. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Obal Sojari and I'm calling from Ikorodu.
Talk to me. What's your story?
It's on the just concluded election in Lagos State.
Let's talk.
In my area, if people had come out, the youth, you saw them playing football on election day. Nobody will give you power until you wrestle for it. In some polling units, the youth party won. We won. In the local government,
okay.
The councillorship candidate of the youth party won. If all of us came out as youth and said this is what we wanted, we will have no made a
So
statement.
the youth party won a councillorship seat in Agege.
Yes, really, yes.
Really Agege.
Yes,
Okay.
one slot.
Okay.
If we came out that day and we voted for youth for who we wanted, but playing football on election day, it won't take us anywhere.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you too. Very valid point. It's been said. I mean, when we talk about it, it will look as though we are living in the moon or on Mars or in Pluto. When we keep saying that if we go out on Mars, your vote will count. You just have to make it. You have to make it. You have to make it very impossible, like almost impossible, extremely impossible for anybody to rig it. The last call is just a proof of that. It's just the proof of it. It can happen. You can make anything happen. Thank you. Thank you for the call. I really do appreciate that call. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, please.
Yeah, my take is on the insecurity, on the risk of this Baptist school girl.
Better.
Actually, my brother, it was very pathetic and very emotional seeing what's going on in this country as regards.
Oh, I lost that call. Apologies for that. Do try and call me back if you can. Okay. Cool. Nigerian Info, good morning to you.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
Yeah, my name is Mr. Muri Ahmed from Akapa.
Mr. Mori, you're very low.
Are you hearing me now?
Yeah, if you can raise your volume a little bit, it would be nice.
Yeah, the problem is that, please, I want to know about this man, Jimmy Disu. I think the 2 weeks have already completed now.
Yes, Jimmy Disu is back now. You've not been listening to the radio. He's been on air since last week.
I listen, I think on Saturday when I listen, on Friday. I think the big broadcast. So that they do.
You're talking about the daily digest at 9.
Yes.
Okay. He'll be back tomorrow on Daily Digest. But he's been back on newspapers since last week. If you've been listening, but thank you for your thought. Appreciate it. Nigeria Info. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Yes, good morning to you.
In our own side in Ojo here, Ojo local government. No, they are even on Friday. On Friday, the people that select jubilating because they know who is going to win. So when you say people go out and vote, it depends on the area. They told us, even the others are telling us this is who is on the saddle. So why going out to vote? It's not waste of time. Thank you.
I mean, yeah, it's your decision to still not hear or listen to me. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. If that's what you believe, and there's nothing anybody can do. You can stay in your house during elections. Yeah, it's okay.
Hello, Sharez. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, I'm Uche from Olodia, Papa.
Welcome, Uche. Talk to me.
I heard that bandits are collecting ransom from in the bank. You see what is going on? From the bank, they are collecting ransom.
So the story did not say exactly whether it was bandits. It's just kidnapping, the story says, that they now pay ransom to the banks. The story did not actually spell out whether it was bandits that collected the money or not.
Okay. Okay, well, that one is important. But I want to say, APC collected Lagos State and for the local government and chairman. Yes, it can be like that because even myself, nobody went to vote because you can vote, nothing with all these things they will do what they do. Let them carry on. We are waiting for 2023. They will not that's it in 2023. Thank you.
Thank you too for calling me. On YouTube, Akim Rabiu says, good morning. The man that spoke before, Adegoke, I've said it all. We keep encouraging criminality. It will dawn on us with encouraging Igboho and Kano, who all suffer it at the end. Akim Rabiu on YouTube sent that in. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Sherry.
Good morning to you.
This is Momondo calling from Ajanga.
Welcome. What's your story?
Yes, I want to speak about the election of the local government in Lagos State on Saturday.
Let's talk.
I'm apologizing, especially Ojo local government. I'm apologizing to any of them who is in charge to come and help us. This Kembiri Aka road is condemned. No movement of vehicle, even machine, Okada cannot pass it. They should come and help us, not just to vote. I'm in the office. They should come, please. I'm pleading on behalf of everybody living in Ajangwad. We don't have road. Kembiri leading to Aka Road. When you get to Okoko, there is one big mosque there. opposite one big filling station. That place is totally condemned. They should please come and help us. Ojo is just as if they are not in Lagos State. They should please, I'm begging them in the name of God. Thank you.
Thank you too for calling me. Appreciate it. Let's take another one from Facebook. This time we're going to take this one from Chike. Chike Steven says the local government election was deliberately done in silence. Many people didn't know about the election. Even Nigeria Info and other media organizations didn't do any jingle about it until that Saturday morning ahead on Nigeria Info. I know because I listen to Nigeria Info. My friend, you don't know. I'm so sorry. Because he doesn't know, and he thinks he knows. Because we ran a jingle. All right. Well, thank you for your thought. I appreciate it. I get what you're saying. I am not disputing the fact that there was low awareness. That is what you're saying, right? So there was low awareness. I get it. We know that there was low awareness. Whether it was deliberate or not is something that I would have Bola Olojede discuss with me at 8:00 in about 6 minutes from now. We'll talk about that because that contributed immensely to a low turnout. Last year didn't do a good job, I must say. I mean, yes, it's very rare for me to come out really blunt like this, but last year did not do a good job in sensitizing people. It goes beyond just coming a few days to the election and having press conferences here and there a few days to the election. Elections are done 4 years in a cycle. In fact, from the last time you finish an election, you start preparing, creating awareness for the next election. Last year didn't do that at all. I mean, they didn't do a good job when it comes to awareness for that election. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Yeah, Sheriff.
Yes, please.
I greet you, my brother.
Welcome.
My name is Uche.
Welcome,
I'm
Uche.
calling from Ikeja. Sheriff, I listened to you on Saturday morning while the elections were being conducted. Some of the callers who called you. Sheriff, I was shocked that you were shocked at some of the things you heard. Now, some people are calling you now to tell you that, even in Akwa Ibom, the ruling party won all the seats and all that. But they have forgotten that Lagos.
Hello? Oh, sorry. Oh, wait. Let's wait for him.
You have veteran people from federal states in Lagos.
I'm so sorry, Uche. We tried, though. I swear we tried. We tried to wait. But thanks for calling me. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Yes, please. Good morning.
How the family?
We're fine.
This is Madam Murphy.
Thank you, Madam Murphy. Thank you for calling.
I live in a border town.
Okay.
I don't know whether I'm in Lagos or in Ogun. We are closer to Lagos than Ogun.
Okay.
It was that morning that I knew that there's a local government election in Ogun State. And it was my steward that told me. She called me and told me, Mommy, I'm not going to come today. I said, for what? He said, there's an election. I said, there's no election in Ogun. It's only Lagos. For me to not see it on telly later, I said, there's no awareness. No awareness. That's why there's apathy in the election. Anyway, what I'm thinking, sorry, before I jump to that, we saw some women, some printing on social media. I don't know whether you saw it.
Yes, I did.
If a woman who knows that this economy is biting on us can do such a thing, those women, it's only God that will judge them. You were competing for a party that is making us, giving us hunger, depression, anger, penury, and you people are competing because of maybe 5,000 naira. Oh my God, I will not take such thing if I'm in their position. Instead, let me die of hunger than to do what they were doing. It's a shame to them. Big shame to women. Go to the market. Everything is 10 times the price in the market. And they're there competing for a party that is making us hungry. It's a pity. God will judge them. Good morning.
Thank you, Madam Ify, for calling me. Appreciate it. This is where we draw the curtain of the show. We'll be back tomorrow. We start dailies today. That's newspapers headlines as early as 6:15 in the morning. And we'll end it at 8 o'clock. Of course, we'll take a break at 7, okay? So when we return from this break, it's a short break. When we return, we'll take the news, of course. After the news, Bolao is here already, and we'll do a review of the elections on Saturday. I'm Sheriff Quadry. Many thanks to you for joining us. Please stay with us, and many thanks to MTN Nigeria for the support. Good morning to you.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning, getting set for
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.